All righty then. Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day. Just wanted to jump on here real quick and say hey to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Not sure if anybody even show up, but that's okay. I just got a notification. I know that Carbon is going live in about 30 minutes. Carbon Q. Hello, Mary. How are you? Welcome from Wisconsin. Good to see you. Just kind of hanging out on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Ohio. Hope everybody's having a great day. There she is. Triple threat. Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a great day. And I'm just hanging out here at home and was going to do some things and decided not to do some things. And welcome, Mag Rising. Hello from Alaska. Ooh-wee, my man. GT. How are you, sir? Can I get a 5x5? How do I sound? Is everything okay? Hello, Mary. Uh-oh, Mary's pressure cooking. Mary's got going on. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's having a good day. As I said earlier, I'm just hanging out and doing some things this afternoon. Thank you for the 5x5 GT. Appreciate you. How's everything up there in Alaska, you guys? What time of the year is it up there? Is it summer, winter, fall? What's going on in Alaska? I'm not too sure. Afternoon, Klingon Princess. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Early fall in Alaska. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Nice. Nice. Anybody doing anything special today? I know tonight I'm hanging out with my son. We're going to a movie. And I can't even remember what the movie is. It is it's about fathers and sons. It's a really good movie. It's a faith-based movie that I thought it would be good to see. Lots and lots of rain in Alaska. All right. Winter is month. All right. Well, I guess here in Ohio we could call entering early fall, but I think fall's going to miss us and we're going to go straight into winter. Normally August is our hottest month. Haven't even begun to get hot. It's only 79 degrees here. Uh-oh. GT's building a chicken coop. That's good. That's good. That's good. Triple threat. She's not doing nothing special. Yeah. Same here. I'm just kind of chilling and hanging out. Got some airplanes going over. I see another plane up there leaving some type of trail. Good evening to everybody, or good afternoon. Good Lord. Good afternoon, everybody. Good day. Deuce, welcome. Perceptive Strategies, welcome. Reorganizing the cellar. Ooh, y'all are working hard today. I got up this morning and was pretty lazy and jumped in on a live with some amazing ladies just talking about life. And then I went up to the barn today and did some things, messed around in there. Klingon Princess says she's doing chores today. County fair tomorrow. There you go. That's a good thing. That's right, folks. We gotta get out and enjoy life, period. Like I said, we got enough gloom and doom going on. We just need to hang out, enjoy family and friends, and chill. I got a couple of some things in the mail today. I got what did I get? I got a shoulder holster in the mail today that I'm gonna try out. Bougie, hello, how are you? See, y'all inspired me this morning, Bougie. So I just thought I'd jump on here and run my mouth for about an hour. And do me a favor, folks. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't really care, but that's my disclaimer for the day. Uh-oh. Yes, indeed, GT. Price of chickens is going to increase because of the fact I would need pressure treated wood. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. I was going to get chickens this year and I couldn't find a chicken coop and I wasn't going to spend the time and build one. So no chickens today. Yeah, she was on with, who was she on with this morning, y'all? Triple Threat. Who was she? Who was there? There were a couple of them there. A couple of ladies. It was really cool. They were just talking. Urban. Yeah. Urban gardener. Yeah. Urban gardening. That's it. That's it. Thank you. See, when you get my age, you just forget what happened hours ago. But anyway, I'm just hanging out here in the backyard, just enjoying the weather for a change. Normally, I'm splitting wood and cutting grass and all of that. So I decided to take a day. Warrior Ranch Northwest. Uh-oh. They're packing chickens. We processed them yesterday, building a shelter for the pigs and reorganizing the big pantry. Woo-wee. Uh-oh. Triple Threat. Love them trees and fresh air. Thank you. So do I. I'm actually this fall going to clear some of that out. And I got some plans of putting some things back there besides making the garden bigger. And thinking about putting a shelter house back there with a outdoor kitchen. And get all that done. So hopefully, Bitter Critter, welcome. For those of you that I missed coming into the chat, welcome. Thank you for showing up, and I appreciate it. Just chatting. Good to see everybody. Triple Threat says she gonna make some moves tomorrow. What kind of moves you making? But some other stuff I got in the mail for Vision Preparedness here. We got some soft tea tourniquets we've been waiting on for a couple of months. So I gotta get those out and get them packed up. I was going to do some designing on our website, but I was like, nope, not in the mood. Bugs not bother me, GT. Hey, yes and no. Yes, they are out here, but I sprayed myself with off before I came out here. And I got citronella plants all around in the backyard to at least try to keep them away from the backyard. And Cheryl, welcome. But the bugs, no, not too bad when you got deep woods off on. I see some bugs hovering around my laptops here, but they're not too bad. What GT, you killing me, Mr. Trent. That's I love it and I laugh about it at the same time. But Deuce Duncan in a good place, but trying to develop a mag. Yeah, it has. Correct. I'm with you. I got a core, and I would like to increase it. And everybody that I want in my mag seems to be out of state. Carbon Q, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. And developing a mag is tough with solid people. Deuce, I'm finding that out the same. I got a core group, but there's strength in numbers, and trying to expand it here in the city is difficult. Black Poindexter, welcome. Glad to see you. Triple T, you automatically have been in that based on the ride and die. Ride and die, not ride or die. I need ride and dies, and in return, I'll return the favor. So, definitely, anytime. You're in, Triple T. So count it done. I hear my neighbor firing up his chainsaw. So if y'all hear that, that's my neighbor to the west of me with a chainsaw. What's going on today, Black Poindexter? You doing anything special? I'm gonna share a couple things with y'all. In Carbon and Triple T can attest to this. I'm big on medical and training and supplies and all that stuff. And I can't reiterate, folks, get every piece of medical equipment, supplies you can get, because there is a shortage. I was listening to Bear Independent about a couple months ago, and he was talking about the exact same thing, and of course our company doesn't do the volume that he does. I see your point, Dexter. I was thinking about going to the range today, but that's just not gonna happen. And perceptive strategies, right? Huge trust issues in groups these days. That's true. And I'm gonna blame that on the climate of the world and what the media has done and all of these other crazy people. That's exactly who I blame it on. I wanted to go to the range, and I decided not to. So that was that for today. That's cool, Black Poindexter. Get it done, dude. Got to train, folks. But anyway, back on the medical tip. Get everything you guys can get. Get more than you even think you need. A couple of things that I picked up, which I never knew it was a thing, and a good friend of mine asked me about it, and I was like, never heard of it. Has anybody ever heard of a canine tourniquet for your dogs? It is a thing, believe it or not. And I actually ordered some from one of our suppliers, and it is a thing. Canine tourniquet. I'm floored. So I'm gonna send this off to her, And I got a couple extras for my boys that are coming. So I just want to be aware of it. Rat tourniquets work well for pets. Okay. That is true, Black Poindexter. I I don't like rats for humans. I prefer the cat tourniquets and soft teas. But yeah, I had no clue either that there was such a thing for pets. And it looks like this is just a little bit wider than a rat's tourniquet. But you're right, Poindexter. Um, right, Mary, get your prescription meds, guys. If you're on, for those of you that may be on medication, see if you can get them in a 90 and 180-day prescriptions. She went to the pharmacy yesterday and had 2 prescriptions that she had to wait to get. Right. Yeah, GT. I'm getting 2 male South African Borbals. They're in the Mastiff family. So I'm waiting for them to arrive, and we're gonna start bite training with them. But yeah, I it's time to get some dogs. But other than that, between that and just hanging out today, yeah, and it's crazy because I was looking at. I may do a video on caring for your pets, which is a lot of common stuff we can do. But there are med packs and all this other stuff for dogs that can consume typical household medications that humans can. Mary says she's canning dog food. That's pretty cool. That's good. But I may do a live on that, or either a live or just do a video on meds and emergency stuff for pets as well, because we got to take care of those that take care of us and look out. Can y'all hear that chainsaw? You probably can. Yep. But my neighbor is over there. I do, and I know they're working, and I don't care because I'll handle the distractions. And since this was the last minute, but I need to add some more mods. I got a couple folks in mind. Hint, hint, GT, and some others if they would like to. Yeah. A little of the chainsaw. Okay, good. I'm glad. Right. Got to trust them first. That's true. That's true. That's why I take my time when deciding on mods, because I don't want any foxes in the hen house. Got to take care of the hens and the chickens and everybody else. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Cheryl says her Instapot is safe for canning. We just delivered. Before I unpack the Max, I'm going to pick up a script and go to Aldi's. There you go. Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it. But you're right, Triple T. Gotta trust them. And the proof is in the pudding, as my grandmother used to say. So other than that, I'm just hanging out, Having a good day until this evening later. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna throw on the grill. I did notice that my sweet potatoes that I'm growing, they're starting to sprout and bloom leaves, so that's a good thing. I got some jalapenos to pick. Green peppers are coming back in, and banana peppers. I got zucchini coming in late, and I got cucumbers all over the place. So I think I've already picked one, two, three batches of them. So I got to pick some more. Uh, Triple Threat says Dollar General, the vet, and school will be places I hit if everything ever goes down. Just saying. True. Now, here's my prepper hat. And as you said, Triple Threat, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Uh, that's why I started doing the mini prep Friday. Start getting all that stuff now and prepping so that when, if there is a SHTF event, we don't have to go out amongst the masses and have to deal with those folks and roll in, locked and loaded to do it. But if you need to, that's fine. But I prefer to stay away from those places in a time of crisis or despair. I'll say that. But yeah, you're right, Triple Threat. They have all the supplies. Now, if I do have to go, it will be under the cover of darkness. Right? Would you say Poindexter? Right. Avoid the golden horde. Right. Right. There you go, Triple T. Only if you need to. That's truth. And don't go by yourself. So that's another thing that I was talking with some people about. Ladies and guys, but ladies, don't go to the grocery stores at night by yourself. Please, 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 please. I had to drop the hammer on my own mother and tell her, you can't be doing that, Mom. So, and I called my brother and said, look, dude, either you or I, we have to start taking her to the grocery store. Right, right, Poindexter. Masses are out in mass during daylight. Right, correct. Right, don't go shopping after dark, ladies. Please, 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 please. That's for sure. What else? Let's see. I'm chilling. I need to clean up my kitchen, but I'm not going to. I'll have my son do that when he gets here. But other than that, just keep your head on a swivel, folks, and enjoy life. We tend to prep and train and this and that, but we also have to take time to enjoy life and enjoy our loved ones. Because life is short and nothing is promised. Tomorrow is not promised. We could wake up in the morning and all the banks are shut down. Then what? Then what we gonna do? We have to execute our plans. And I will say this: keep some cash at home, folks, if you can. Hide it. Do what you got to do. Basic rules. Right, bougie. Yep. Got to take time out to have some fun. My son is trying to talk me into getting four wheelers, which was already on my list of stuff to do. But I told him, I said, and he wants me to get four wheelers and a gator. And I told him, I said, I need the gator to haul stuff, especially when we start cutting trees and splitting wood in the back. I'm gonna need them to haul stuff, to haul one. I need one. So I told him, I said, no forerunners until I get, land equipment first. But other than that, I'm thinking about grilling this afternoon. Other than that, that's pretty much it. What time is it? It's 2:26. Not going no more than an hour because I think Carbon Q's got something dropping, if not shortly, coming up. I saw a notification on my phone pop up. I didn't read the details. Are y'all drinking plenty of water? That's what I want to know. That's one thing I woke up this morning was like, I need to drink some water today because all I tend to drink the most of is coffee. So, I'm drinking coffee and I told myself I was going to double dip today, so I also have a glass of water. That's good, triple threat. I got to get back into drinking. I need to start drinking more water. Although I drink fluids and liquids all day, which the majority of it is coffee. I need to start drinking more water. Water and beer. There you go, Deuce. And then not that particularly in that order. Yeah. Poindexter, I drink coffee from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. I drink coffee all day long. And, I know I need to drink water, more water. Even Mary says she's not good about drinking water. She drinks coffee morning to night. Same here. So do I. And, so I need my ride and die to stay on me about drinking water. And so there you go. That's your first task. But yeah, I got to drink more water too. So I'm going to drink this cup of water. Okay, triple threat. She says she goes crazy if she doesn't have water. I ain't mad at you. How many of you, when you go train, that you take water with you to the range? I know triple threat does. I caught a short video at her at the range or training somewhere, and she had water. Bougie prepper, hey, that's for real. That in my world, that's real. Because like I said this morning, people just are gonna be people. And as my grandfather used to say, you can't tell grown folks what to do. All right, GT, appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Enjoy. Stay safe. Do something fun. Get that chicken coop built. I'm gonna hold you to that and be checking on you about that chicken coop. Have a good one. Yeah, there you go. She takes a cooler. There you go. Triple threat. She takes a cooler. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. Deuce, water, Gatorade, and peanuts. Yeah, I love peanuts. Cashews and pistachios are my favorite. And when I open a bag of pistachios, I do not stop eating them until the bag is empty. And take care, GT. And I love pistachios. I love them, and cashews and honey roasted peanuts. So I'm guilty, and I always have snacks in my truck or whatever. So that's a good thing. Yep, yep. I I just ordered a nice boomstick. I was looking for a 10.5 because I want to put a can on it, and I'm talking in code so that I don't get flagged. Because yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna put a can on it and do some training with that. But add to the arsenal, things like that, and that's how it works. We all gotta do what we gotta do, right? Right. I have a friend who does long range competition. He's retired military, and he is, good Lord, he's bad. So I told him I wanted him to teach me how to long range, and I watch him control his breathing, and he's amazing. He competes in competitions. But yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Who's cooking today? Anybody cooking? Because I'm debating what I'm gonna do, and I know I got to be somewhere this evening. So if I'm gonna cook, I need to do it quickly. And perceptive strategies, I can bring myself to buy a can because you pretty much make correct. And that's why I'm with you. And I had a friend not talk me into it, but been telling me, say, go ahead and do it. But I'm with you. I'm not sure if I can do it either. Yeah. Yep. You're right, Deuce. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. So I'm looking at that, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a can, and that's okay if I don't. I think that was more the cool factor, just because of what they do. But I did utilize my Mossberg Black Panther. I can never pull the trigger on a can either. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's just the cool factor, and being a movie guy, seeing it too much in the movies, just yeah. So I may pass on it. I probably will pass on it. So it's just a thing. That's for sure. But I appreciate y'all just hanging out and chatting and talking about stuff and just enjoying life. I literally had to turn off the news, and I did that right when Charlie 19 dropped because I was tired of the daily gloom and doom. So I pretty much pulled the trigger on the daily news because it's all the same, and they're only going to tell us what they want us to hear. Yeah, I'm with you, Perceptive. Same here, but I just I don't know. I'm It's still on the table. I just haven't made a definite yes and pulled the trigger. But yeah, yep, you're right. Triple threat, have to step back. Yeah, and I did just that. I stepped back from watching the news, and I can't do it. It's too much. Too much, as I say, vibration on the brain and crowd noise and all that. And that's why I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. because I had to have peace. I had to find my peace, and I found my peace. All right, Cheryl. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out. Take care. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. Stay safe. Good to see you, Dobby. Welcome. Welcome. How are you today? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome. Just hanging out. We're just talking, having some time to just talk. What's on that? What's on? Somebody give me a topic, or if you have questions, ask some questions. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. Let's conversate and fellowship. That's all. We just hanging out. Nothing spectacular. Nothing's off the table unless it's something to deal with. You know what's going on across the pond or past or 2-6 or anything like that. I'd hate to get thrown in YT jail. So, okay, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, Angry Prepper. That's my guy. He is absolutely amazing. Everything that comes out of his mouth, I'm thinking about it, and he says it, and I love it. Actually, I'm working on a pretty cool live coming up with a couple of special guests, and yeah, I'll leave it at that until it drops. But other than that, here at Vision Preparedness, we got a lot of things we're working on. It's just a matter of finding or making the time to complete everything. I do want to do a bug out weekend somewhere in a location that's safe and secure for everybody. So, and I'm actually talking with Hudson Valley about that because he's done several of them and they look amazing. And I never took the trip to New York, so I want to do something in our area and possibly have a get together. Maybe. You know, that goes back to what Bougie said about trusting people, and you know, I don't want any drama to jump off. So we're working on it. We'll see what happens. You're right. Finding time can be challenging. Absolutely, without a doubt, especially with work and family and stuff and everything going on. Yeah, I need about three good ones. Mary Mary tossed out here. That's good. Angry Prepper is my stress reliever. Right. Right. I normally don't cuss, so every time he does, it relieves the cussing I have suppressed. I hear you with that, Mary. Exactly. Deuce is asking, not so common medical supplies. Okay. Not so common medical supplies, would I suggest? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna leave that up on the screen because that is an amazing uh, question. So, uncommon medical supplies. Here's what I would say, and there's a skill that goes with this, and I wish I had that with me, but it's in the house. Chest seals for sure, but I will say this: mag rising, exactly. Chest seals, nasal airways, NAP nasal, pharyngeal tubes, nasal laryngeal tubes, NA tubes. So NA, let's hit NA tubes first. They're tubes that clear that you put up the nose that clear an airway. They come in two sizes. A 20 is for adolescents and children, and 28s are for adults. They're amazing. They're a life-saving medical supply to have. And I suggest if you can find them, find them. If not, let me know, and I may be able to point you in the right direction. In our VFAC kits, we do include adult size tubes. I would also say chest seals, and we are running into an issue with chest seals. We buy the hyphen chest seals made by North American Rescue, and they're back ordered, and they have been for months. I'm talking 3 months or more. For those of you that don't know what chest seals are for if you have a chest wound, a breathing chest wound, I'll say. Chest seals come in a 2-pack for the entrance and one for the back for if there's an exit wound. You can put those on there, sucking chest wound. So you can put that on there so that they don't suck in air. Chest seals are very good to have, especially when we go to the range or when we train. I take one of my VFAC kit that has chest seals and tourniquets and all that stuff in there just in case. Also, as Mag Rising says, Jace Medical antibiotics, which is good. I got a Jace case back in April. Right, triple threat. Chest seals also keep contaminants out. Exactly. If you have to pack the wound packing gauze. Let's see, gauze for wound packing, pressure bandages, Israeli bandages. What else? Tourniquets, number one. Med supplied issues, again, ibuprofens, all over the counter meds, get them. But the question was not so common. So nasal pharyngeal, that's it, nasal pharyngeal airway tubes. Suture kits. Sutures, which you got to have the skill to stitch. There is a kit out. I think I did a video on it. There's a practice kit you can actually buy that are pretty cool. Correct, Poindexter. Absolutely. Med supplied issues are bad. Many of the pharmacies, they're having issues obtaining fluid. Right, IV fluid. If you can get your hands on IV fluid and IVs, buy them just in case. Right, honey is great for antibiotics. Right, saline, absolutely. If you can get normal saline, get it. Deuce says he found Israeli bandages seem to be almost the Swiss Army knife of medical supplies. It is. Israeli bandage can be used for many, many, many things. Many things. Let's see, what else? So here, I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna do it because we're talking medical, and this is my channel, and I can. Organic honey. You're absolutely right, Mary. Organic honey and apple cider vinegar. It keeps me out of the doctor's office, right? So, triple threat. This is what we had talked about in email. So, here at Vision Preparedness, one thing that we're doing, and we don't sell them openly yet because our website's not done. So you can scream at me because I'm the designer and developer that's developing our website. We hand pick and hand pack IFAC kits, which we call VFAC for Vision. VFAC, Vision First Aid Kit. And we have a regular standard VFAC kit, trauma kit, and we have a VFAC Mini. So I'm gonna D needles, absolutely. We have D needles. And I will say this first and foremost. Here's my disclaimer: any medical supplies or gear you guys get proper training, especially if you're dealing with decompression needles, nasal pharyngeal airways, tourniquets. Get it. A lot of that training is free. You have to know your gear and test with it. So, triple threat. This is what we were talking about in our email. So this here is our VFAC Mini kit, and in the VFAC Mini kit is a cat tourniquet. Please, if you have tourniquets, take the plastic off. Plastic is used only for shipping purposes. So we have a tourniquet in it. It's got a quick pull tab, so you can, and it's Molly based, so you can put it on a bag, belt, whatever you want. You can grab it and rip it open just by pulling on it. And some of the things that come in it, and I'm gonna take this stuff out and show you because there's essential stuff that we put in the mini kits. Skin staple kit, absolutely. You're absolutely right, Mag Rising. So in this particular kit, let me see if I can do this. Nope, I can't. So I'll do this. In the kit, we have crinkle gauze roll. And we put in here also some waterproof tape. And we put a CPR face shield in it, as well as antiseptic wipes. We put in it a emergency rescue blanket. Mag Rising says, if I quit touching stuff and pushing buttons, lidocaine. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. We put limited super skin band-aids, 2 oval eye patches we put in here as well. We put in a Sharpie marker so you can write the time on your tourniquet when you applied it. We put in a 3-inch mini Israeli bandage in here as well. And pair of trauma shears, mini trauma shears, and sterile alcohol prep pads. That's what we put in our mini kit. So that's the shameless plug for that kit. But yes, you guys are coming up with some good stuff here. Let's see what the chat. Lidocaine, thank you, Poindexter. Duct tape, right? Trash bag, mini flat duct tape. We do put duct tape in our regular VFAC kits as well as waterproof tape. Thanks. That's our mini kit, and I have a couple guys that were medics in the military that actually helped us design our kits. Right, Mag Rising. Right, we only use. I'm not a big fan of the SWAT T. We use, and I happen to have one here, soft tees and cat tourniquets, Gen 7s. But you know, tourniquet's a tourniquet. If you have to use a SWAT T, use it. I'm not saying not to. My personal preference is either a soft T or the cat 7s. But yeah, got to have a tourniquet. I don't care what kind it has. If you have it, work with it. You like that triple threat? That's what yeah, coming your way. Everybody needs a tourniquet. You're absolutely right. You need to have multiples. I'm also head of security at my church, and we're all armed, and I put together a monster trauma kit just in case. And perceptive strategy says if we were in a SHTF, what would our odds be of survival if we were in the state of needing a decompression needle? Whew. Okay, that question there. So here's the. I see your triple threat. I want to address that question that you have, but I want to talk about this. If we're in a SHTF, what would be our odds be of survival if we were in the need of state of needing a decompression needle? Basically, and I am not by any means an expert. And if somebody in the chat knows better about using decompression needles, please speak up. Decompression needles make an airway or bleed off oxygen in the body that's outside the lungs, I think. I'd have to refer to my medical people in my group. I have a doctor and I got a couple combat medics. So I hope I'm never in a situation to need a decompression needle. But if I do have to have one used on me, I hopefully somebody in our group will do it properly. Triple threat says, what time is it? 2:53. Needs numbing cream. Got to get some. Right. And she has lots of tourniquets. That's right. Exactly. The blue training tourniquets, even those work. If that's all you can find, get the blue ones. The blue cat tourniquets, training, any type of tourniquet, training tourniquet. And Doom needle is not hard if trained. Correct. Right. Decompression needle is they're not hard if you can train with them and know how to use it properly. That goes for any medical stuff. You got to get trained on it, folks. SWAT tees are great for pressure bandages. Yeah, exactly. 2-in-1 function. You're right, Poindexter. Right. They relieve tension. You're right. Correct. Pressure. Exactly. See, that's why I'll be the first to tell you I don't know everything. And if somebody does, speak up. Right. Definitely got to get training and all that. But you know, I'm the guy that says medical. I'm actually looking at another company that provides antibiotics, just like Jace Medical does. And I think we're going to try to get affiliated with them as well. But those of you, if you know, check out, if you need antibiotics, check out Jace Medical. Look at it, at least read about it. I think we have a link on our channel. I don't care if you buy them from us or not, through us, I don't care. But at least you can click it and go through it and see the information. Definitely Jace Medical. It literally took me 15 minutes to go through their process, order it, pay for it, and I had it in maybe a week, but that was back in April. One thing I will say, Jace Medical, you can pay for those if you have a FSA or an HSA for your medical insurance. Excuse me. It is approved through those two programs to pay for them. Triple threat. I'm learning more today on your live. We don't know it all for sure. Correct. We don't know. And I'll be the first to say, I don't know everything. That's why, I create the connections and friendships, and I'll say this, triple threat. When I first came across you from the Roaming Preppers Live, he had you on there. I was like, oh, wait a minute. She's putting it down. So, I appreciate you. And it is what it is. We're all in this together. So, I don't know everything, and I'll never claim to know everything, but what I do know, I try to share. And if it's something I don't know, I'll try to find out. Yeah. And so, that's pretty much it. But yeah, on the medical tip, some of the other uncommon supplies, abdominal bandages. Abdominal bandages are huge, and they not only can be used to use for abdominal wounds, but they have multiple purposes. They're big. They can be wrapped around arms, limbs, the extremities, all of that. What else? Oh, I got a cool thing that, if you guys know or have at least seen My Mother Sparks, very good friend of mine, her and her husband, very good friend of mine. She always was teasing me about tweezers and how she said, think about all the moms and females that use tweezers. And I'm like, okay, who cares about tweezers? But I started thinking about that, and she's right. So have tweezers. So what I did for her, I actually found this, and you can probably find it on Amazon or somewhere. One of our suppliers had it. It's not even out here. It's in the house or in the inventory room, whatever. It is a tweezer that has a built-in LED flashlight on it. So if you're using the tweezers in the dark or you can't see, you can click the button and the LED lights up, and you can use a light on tweezers. And I thought that was so cool. So I actually picked up some, and I have some to send to her, and she just busted out laughing, and she said, that's really cool. So, that's another could be needed medical supply, tweezers with a light on them. Instead of holding tweezers, instead of, two hands or somebody else holding a light, you can have tweezers that have flashlight built into it and do what you do. Another thing I would say is wool blankets. Wool blankets. If you can get wool blankets, get wool blankets. I've got not tons, but I've got a stack of nice number of wool blankets available. Gauze, right? Gauze is an MVP, right? Poindexter. Gauze is an MVP wound wrap, right? And for packing wounds, right? Compressed gauze, they go a long way and they're easy to use. And you're right, and they've saved many, many, many lives. You can use gauze for wound packing and everything. Burn cream, right? Exactly. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. You can buy wound packing gauze. You can buy gauze and just keep them all over the place. Burn cream. Absolutely. There's burn cream, there's burn shield, there's burn gel, all of that stuff. Those are what I would call staples. And I'm trying to think, in our trauma kits with all the stuff we have in there. Quick clot, right? Benadryl, Correct. Absolutely. Plenty of Benadryl along with burn cream. Right. It is crazy. And I thought I heard somebody coming down the lane. But yeah, burn cream, Benadryl, any of those over-the-counter meds, get them. Get them while you can, and get plenty of them. Yep, eye wash and pad kit, correct. In our yeah, right here's oval eye pads, definitely. Yep, burn bandages, the non-adherent pads work well. So they don't stick to the burn, but yet they cover the burn. We picked up a brand of Band-Aids that we also offer that the pad in the Band-Aid is saturated with aloe vera to help the healing process. And the Band-Aids these aren't your typical Band-Aids, and they work amazingly. And I'm being vague because we're actually working out a deal to be one of their resellers, and we're going to offer some killer discounts here shortly, hopefully. Yeah, bar soap. Yep, tons of it. Buy it by the case. Eye wash also. Buy it by the case. Razors. Yep. Yep. Get a suture kit. I, gosh, it. See, you guys get me going, and there's so much I want to talk about that what we're doing and what's coming down the pike, and I can't because I can't. But we've got some stuff coming that is just freaking amazing. Right, small alcohol bottles. What is it? You can get the small 3-ounce bottles, pour alcohol in them and mark it so it's alcohol, and do the same with saline squeeze bottles. Right, for irrigation. Absolutely, absolutely. Quick clot. Yes, quick clot. We did have some issues getting quick clot, but now we got a pretty good inventory of it. But it's amazing, guys and ladies, the stuff we think about just on a daily. Especially if you have little ones, kids that are running around in the grass in the yard, fall, scrapes, cuts, bruises. We all know that stuff. You got to have first aid kits to tend to them, and not just trauma kits. So, that's some of the stuff we need to keep in mind. What time is it? It's 3:00. Good Lord. Time flies when you're running your mouth. I'll say that. We're going to go about 15 minutes. Is Carbon Q, is she doing it live now? Or, see, Mag Rising, you must be, are you ex-military? Because cervical collars are cheap and they work if you have proper training. And if you're going to use a cervical collar, get training on it. Right. It's information that never gets boring. I could sit here and run my mouth all day long about this stuff. And I try not to triple threat. It's it is what it is. But that's and that's why I'm big on medical, because I grew up around all that stuff. People in my family, we have doctors. My oldest brother was a lieutenant in the fire department and a medic, and then he moved on to Homeland Security, and now he's retired. And so I grew up around all that stuff, and was asking, can you teach me how to do this, how to do that, and all of that. Yeah, and it is addictive, So, if you guys haven't seen Skinny Medic, and there's another guy I follow, follow some of those medics on YouTube and get the information. And of course, by all means, get training. The number one thing I tell everybody, take a Stop the Bleed course, please. Please, 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 please. We're getting certified to teach that class and so forth and so on. Take a CPR AED course and all of that good stuff, and just be prepared, because you never know. The life you may save may be a family member, a friend, or even a bystander that you are the first responder. Yeah, Skinny Medic. Yeah, Skinny Medic is bad, and he has a website. I can't think of the name of it, but it's on his YouTube channel. Skinny Medic is good. I've been following him for a couple of years. Toothbrushes are precious, precise for scrubbing. Absolutely. I buy them by the stacks. Now the sun's coming in and I got all these crazy rays coming down. But yeah, I use toothbrushes for other things than just brushing my teeth. So yes, Skinny Medic is good. They do basic stuff. Bear Independent even did a series, definitely on just information, not formal instruction, but information. Bear Independent did a Stop the Bleed series and talked about everything there. So, you know, he's a good guy, and he's doing amazing things on his channel and through his companies, and it is what it is, you know. Yeah. But Triple Threat said, yep, toothbrushes, I buy a brand from Walmart, 6 in a pack for $1. Yep, we use them, we travel, we use once and throw them away. Right, exactly. If you travel and you need to use it one time, toss it. Right. I buy them every time I'm either in, I hate Wally World, but sometimes I just go there because it's convenient. I get stuff from there or from the Dollar Tree or whatever, and I always grab toothbrushes. So all of that. And ladies, I'm gonna say this, and guys, bear with me. Feminine hygiene products, stack them to the rafters if you need them and have to. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't prep for them because I don't have a ride and die yet. So online ordering is good. But yeah, ladies, stack up on the feminine hygiene products if you need them. Same for us guys. You know, shaving cream, razors, deodorant, anything else you get, clippers to remove, right, torn fingernails and trim skin. Right, exactly, Mag. Yeah, simple things like that. Clippers, toenail clippers, trim your fingers, toenails. Got to keep the dogs working, because if your dogs aren't working, you got bigger problems. So nail clippers, all that stuff. Get it, keep it, use it. You know, because I cut my own hair, I got clippers, and I don't use razors. So I got clippers, I got hand clippers, I got rechargeable clippers, I got all that. And my one of my kiddos keeps telling me he wants to see me with hair because he never has his entire life. And I said, well, you know, that probably just won't happen unless the grid goes down. But even then, I'm going to cut my hair. So, yeah, if I have to use a straight razor, then I may need gauze and wound packing and Israeli bandages and everything else, because I just don't put a razor on my head. Now, my face, yes, but my head, no. So it is what it is. Yep. This is good, folks. This is good. We're going to go maybe 5 minutes longer, and we're going to call it a day. Electrolyte powder. Good point. Good point, Mag. Yes, got to stay hydrated. The powder, Pedialyte, stack it. Any of that, electrolyte salts in the packs. I try to keep all of that. And, you know, I got athletes in the family, so they drink water like it was water. So pour some of that in there, electrolytes. You got to keep all of that. Right. Hard candy for diabetes. I even have, for that, yes, hard candy, and I have glucose gel. That's right. Candy makes the world go round. If I can give some kids some candy in a bad situation going down, it'll at least calm them down and make them happy for the moment. You're right, Triple Threat. But I also have glucose gel that works for diabetics as well. And you just rip it open and start squeezing it into your mouth. And I even keep some in my truck just in case. Not for me, but for anybody I may come across that may need it. But I keep glucose gel and candy because I like candy too. You know, I'm that guy that always has a pocket full of mints, and I don't have any with me because they're sitting on the counter. You know, so that when I do find my ride and die, I can reach in my pocket and probably say, "Would you like some candy?" and go from there. But I truly appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I just wanted to open it up and have a conversation, plain and simple. I appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm getting hungry. I got to figure out what I'm gonna put on the grill and go from there and see what the day brings. Dental repair kit. Now, let's talk about that. See, Mag, you're going to have me here all day. If you have not seen a dental repair kit, find one. I have about a dozen or so of them. And clove oil will instantly relieve a oral pain of any type. I learned that about 5 years ago. You can buy it in any store and put it on a Q-tip, put it in your mouth, rub it on it. It does better than Orajel. It, in my opinion, clove oil works way better than Orajel. But if Oragel's all you have, get it. If that's all you can get it and stock it. But yeah, clove oil and dental repair kit. Now, I'm also going to say this. Let's throw this out. Hemostats, curved hemostats and straight hemostats, just in case you do have to stitch somebody up. You're going to need those hemostats, curved and straight. Sutures. And there's a website you can buy a practice suture kit, and truesutures.com or something of that. Yeah, Triple Threat. You can get clove oil. It tastes horrible, but it instantly does the job better than anything I've ever seen. And I've had to use it for an extensive period of time. From a plant or toothaches. Haven't planted them yet. Yeah, but the clove oil is amazing. Absolutely, you can find it. I think it's in the organic section, or in the med section where the natural herbals are. You can find it there. Also, as Mag right, Pepto for water sickness, right? Narcan. I'm EpiPens for sure, because I have friends that are allergic to peanuts and things like that. I would be pressed to use Narcan only because personal reasons. Oh yeah, headlamp. If you don't have at least 3 headlamps, you don't have any headlamps. Right. Mosquito netting, all that stuff. Right. But clove oil is very good. Narcan for, drug addiction, EpiPen for allergies. Definitely use them. So forth and so on. Mosquito netting, it works well. If you saw in my mini prep Friday, the window sealer kits, they're $1, which includes the plastic that you can put up and the tape, 2-way tape that comes with them. Now, those can be used for multiple things. Let's say you're trying to seal the windows in your house because we have a high dosage of radiation. You can use that to seal the windows and your HVAC vents, the vents in the house, seal them up. You can also use plastic and duct tape, Gorilla tape, all of that. So, and the sun is really, 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 let's see, there we go. The sun is blazing in the shade, coming through the trees. But with that, folks, I think we're going to call it quits. Do me a favor, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have, that's fine too. There's something I was going to say. Oh, triple threat. Look at the bottom of an email I sent you. There are some numbers on there. Give me a call. I want to talk about what we had talked about earlier. Mosquito netting. Black Panther, my man. Black Poindexter. I'm sorry. Every time I see Black Poindexter, I want to call him Black Panther. That works too. I want to thank everybody for just dropping in and hanging out for a minute. If anybody needs anything or just have questions, I think our email address is on our About page on our YouTube channel. And salute to you too, Black Panther. Awesome. All right, Poindexter. Clove oil is amazing, Mag. That's right. 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 Mag Rising. Clove oil is it's definitely for the killer. But yeah, triple threat. Give me a buzz after I shut all this mess down. Everybody have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. Keep training. Keep prepping for sure, because your family depends on you, and keep prepping because your life depends on it. Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Have a great day.